Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts. Thank you for joining me today. It's my first day back after being at Rachel and Bella's crafting retreat, and what a time we've had. It was absolutely fantastic. You'll see lots of photos, lots of videos over on Rachel and Bella's website, so do pop along there if you want to see the sorts of fun we had. We had tutorials, we did lots of crafting, we learnt lots of new skills, and most of all we made new friends and met up with old friends. So a great time was had by all. So now that the retreat is now that the retreat is over and the collaboration for the 100 days junk journaling ideas is coming to a close, I wanted to bring you the video I made during this collaboration using the Echoes de la Nature kit that Rachel and Bella designed, and it's absolutely stunning. It's one of my, well, I keep saying they're my favourite, but then Rachel does another one and that becomes your favourite as well. So I just wanted to give you a quick flip through. Now, it is a tour journal and it won't all fit in unless I put the camera in portrait, so you will have to excuse my desk while I try and zoom out a little bit to fit a little bit more in. It's reasonably tidy, I think, my desk. And so that I wanted to show you the journal. Now, it's a soft cover journal, and if you want to know how long it is, I shall tell you now. But unfortunately this ruler only measures in centimetres, so I can't convert it into inches off the top of my head. So as you can see, it's it's about 31 centimetres in length, and the width is approximately 14.5 centimetres, possibly, maybe a tad over. And as I say, it's got soft cover journal, and it's been covered with this beautiful wildflower. It was one of my quilt covers, actually. It was a wildflower quilt cover, and it's got a crochet doily on top of that, and then I've made a topper to sit on top of that, and you've got some French knots on the flowers there, and lovely photograph, and you've got some faux gems and butterflies to finish it off. So opening it up, inside you've got a lace pocket. Hope that you can see that there. You've got a lace pocket, and you've got some ledger paper there, and you've got a policy closure envelope there with a butterfly and some French script, and inside it's an expandable envelope, so you can get loads more in there. And I have put some library cards and other bits and bobs of ephemera there that you can add to this journal, and it gives you lots more writing space. And it's finished off with a little heart that's got glossy accents on the edge there. And the papers are absolutely stunning. I have trimmed them with lace, nice delicate lace, and you've got roses, and you've got some book page there. I can't remember which book I got it from. I don't think, it might have been an Edith Holden. Yeah, I think it's Edith Holden book page. And you've got some more documents here, and another book page there. Not sure if that is Edith Holden. It might have come from one of my other books. You've got some receipts and some more ephemera in the tuck spot there. And I chose that because it's got plants and things on it, lichens and things, and it is a nature sort of theme, the journal. It's got some stamping on there, lovely heart. Here you've got a flip, and you've got one of my fabric samplers there, and it's also got a booklet at the back, so it's dual purpose. You've got some scrap pages in the back there, and on the end of the lace I've put some little rosebuds to weigh the lace down and keep it to help this from falling out. You've got a pocket in here, and inside there you've got some faux French checks from my digital kit. I've got some French French Ephemera and a French Ephemera kit in my Ko-fi shop. Little envelope there with some tulle, and that's got some bits and bobs inside as well. And you've got another envelope there, policy style envelope on the back there, and that's just got some French sentiment on the front. Some book page, and here you've got a cluster with some die cut flowers, and here there's a card with some stamping, little stamp on the back there. Some of my coffee dyed paper that's got nice staining on it, and here you've got a little tuck spot, a little flippy out one, and I followed G Kerr, and if you go over to G Kerr, she did this lovely pop out, little pop out, I don't know what else to call it really, little pop out card there, and it's got a tuck spot on the side, and you've got some floral tags and a little lady there who's getting ready to go on her holidays to the countryside. Go and see more of the nature. You've got some diamantes here just to finish the butterflies off. In the centre it's finished with wax thread, and you've got some sentiments on here that says miracle and handmade on the little charms. You've got some old vintage book page, music page, some more of my coffee dyed paper, small book page with a cluster there, little tiny pocket with a card in, and you open it out and you've got a lovely postcard there with some fussy cuts on and place for you to write on the back. Here's a tag with some tulle and a fussy cut rose, beautiful rose there, and I think I've stamped on the back of this one just a little rosebud in the corner, and some more lace. Here you've got a little tuck spot up in the corner with one of the hearts that Rachel did in the kit, and I've just put some of my ephemera in there that says today was lovely, and it's got a little embroidered motive on the front, and an envelope there with some more ephemera, and I've put some little flowers and some leaves round the corner there, just round the heart. Here you've got a belly band with a receipt in there, French receipt, and you've got lots of little envelopes with little tags in and some little photos. I think there's photos in each one of those, and they've been finished off with tiny script and little butterflies there. Here you've got another envelope with a few tags and bits and bobs in there, and it's also got a tuck spot at the back with a library card in, and here you've got a little mini envelope with a key, and that's held on with a bulb clip, and the envelope does open up at the top there, and there's a little letter inside there as well. And here is another pocket, so you've got another of the French faux checks here, and I think there's another one in the back there. You've got two for the price of one in there. So that's that. And you've got a tuck spot here with a postcard. Here you've got a little secret opening spot here with a lady that's behind, and she's writing to a family or a loved one. And you've got some more fussy cuts. Here's a Tim Holtz Briar Rose fussy cut, and sentiment, well, a text, worded text on the bottom. Here's another big pocket, quite a deep pocket, that one, with some ledger paper. And you've got some more tags in here, with some with butterflies. Oh, excuse me, my stomach's going. And you've got some postcards in, and you've got a little scrappy bit of something down the bottom there with some tulle. Same again, coffee dyed paper. Here's a fussy cut flower on this one. The back of the Edith Holden page. Forgive me if it's not Edith Holden, because I've got a few books that I've got big prints like that, but I think it is Edith Holden. Here you've got a little extra, and this was one that I saw Angela Kerr, and I was going to make a paper bag project, and this is the bottom of the paper bag, and that is the top of the paper bag, if you see. But Angela, being wonderful as she is and creative as she is, she turned it round, and she used the bottom of the bag as the top and decorated it up, and she flipped up the bottom of the paper bag, used the pocket there to put in that half, and then this acts as a little tuck spot for anything you want to put behind there. So I've done a video on how to do this, and obviously if you go over to Angela's page, you'll see the version that she did, because obviously she used her own kits and decorated it in her special way. And yeah, so I've added one of those, and I didn't want to glue it to a page because it gave ample room to put another pocket and stuff it with all sorts of ephemera there. So you can take those out and you can put them anywhere else in the journal that you wish, and it just fits nicely inside the centre between the two signatures there. So another tuck spot there with some more receipts. Another flip, because we're now into the second signature, and these little samples were from the freebie kit that Rachel did, and so I've cut them out with some pinking shears and put them on my this is a kit that's in my coffee shop. So if you want to make a fabric sampler with your own fabrics here, or your own papers glued down here, this is available in my coffee shop, and it's dead simple to make. You've got a choice of backing papers to go on the back here as well. There's two, so this one's got like a advert print, and there's a plain print as well with coffee staining on, and I've used some coffee dyed paper to make a booklet on the back of there as well, so it doubles as a little booklet as well as a sampler. Here's a letter, a copy of one of my letters. This kit's also in my coffee shop, and it's a French letter that was written in 1878. And if you want a French ephemera kit from Original Ephemera, that's available in my coffee shop as well. And here's all Rachel's beautiful papers, and I love this one. I think that's my favourite. And there's the envelope from the kit as well, and there's bits and bobs in there for you, and it's got some tools and words and some fuzzy cut flowers. And here's a little flip out, and I put this beautiful little girl with all her flowers, because I thought the colours went with it lovely, framed it. I've put some this glossy paper over the top, see-through, I can't remember what it's called now, that you do projects with on the wall. Oh, I can't remember, my brain. And so you've got a pocket there, and in there you've got some more faux ephemera, sorry, faux documents, and you've got a butterfly and some more fussy cuts on there. And on the back side I fussy cut lots of roses, and because this was made out of an envelope, this flip, it was a DL sized envelope, and all I've done is flip the top of the envelope round the corner. So this is a tuck spot for you to put something in, and I've just seen something on my desk, so we'll pop that in there. And I fussy cut some roses and some tags and pop them on along the edge there. Here I made a big double tag with another piece of the kit, and it gives you more writing space, and you've also got a tuck spot, so you could glue that down if you wish, or leave it open to give you some more writing space. And lovely images on there too. Another little tag, and here's another little flippy out thing that's made from a book page with a tag there. Some more music page, another centre page with a pocket with some more of the ephemera, and you've got a metal key and a metal heart. Beautiful, I love my little charms. Some more book page with some stamping on around the corners. Another little flippy out bit with another tag. There we go, that's got a label on the back of that one, and they've been finished off with some twine. Another deep pocket here with some more, I think that's another, is that a receipt? Yeah, another receipt. And you've got some tags and things in here. This little tag's got a pocket on the front, and it's got a little flip out here. And you've got a tuck spot there, and some sentiments and things on the front of there. Here you've got some lovely sari silk and a butterfly. Some more coffee paper. There we go. And this idea I got from Marie over on Crafty Landing. I saw one of her pages and I thought, what a fantastic idea. So thank you, Marie, for that inspiration. And it gives you lots of places to write as well. And there's another piece of ephemera there, which is a file folder there. And some more writing space. And then here you've got another belly band with some more French ephemera in, and all the envelopes down here have got little letters in, so you can take those out and have a look and write on the backs of them if you're if you're writing small enough. I'll show you here. So they do open out, so it does give you extra little writing spots to go in there. So each of those has got one in, and you've got little butterflies here and some fussy cuts in between with some French script. And same on here, you've got another little pocket envelope there with a bit of scrappy lace, and another label there with a little envelope and a key up on this lace edge trim, and another check in this pocket here. Oops, daisy. And here some more ephemera in both of the pockets, and you've got another cluster down the bottom with some roses. And here there's another pocket on this one, which is a bit of an origami pocket, and it's on a belly band, and I think Angela Kerr did this one as well, so thank you, Angela. You do inspire me, and I thought it looked lovely in my favourite paper. So there's another tutorial in my videos, and also over on Angela's website as well. And Angela did embellish the fronts of hers a little bit more than mine, but obviously you make it, you do what you do, how you do, and you can put on what you wish. And she actually stuck the belly band to the page, but it's right on the edge, and I think to try and get this out, you know, it might interfere, it might actually end up bending the corners, so I've left it, you know, tucked in, and you can either pop it in your pocket here at the back and use it as it is, and if you wish to stick it down on one of your pockets, you know, on one of your pages, should I say, you can do, but I've left the decision to you, and it was an added extra to this journal. And here you've got another folio closure envelope and some more ledger paper there, and with this beautiful lace trim pocket at the back there. And that is the journal. And what I've done as a closure, I've just used some beautiful cream tulle, and you just close it by making a lovely bow, and it's all ready to go. Just turn it around a little bit more. There we go. Oopsie daisy. So that's it, ladies and gents. It'll be in my coffee shop today, so do go over and, you know, if you're interested, and have a look. And it could be winging its way over to you, and yeah, I hope that you like it. And sorry I couldn't get it all in on the screen, but let me just see if I can. I don't think it'll zoom out anymore. Oh no, wrong way. Yeah, that's as best as it'll go, I'm afraid. So if you've missed anything, and if you want me to send you any pictures or anything like that, let me know, and I can oblige and do that as well for you. So that's it from me, and stay safe, everybody, and I hope to see you in my next video. So until then, bye for now. Bye.